Hello friends, today we are going to see the difference between general shear failure and local shear failure. So general shear failure, this type of failure occur in the dense sand and hard clay, but local shear failure occurs in the loose sand and soft clay. So next, in this type of failure, a slight downward movement of footing will be happen and a crack of bulging of soil will be happen, that is heaving of soil. In local shear failure, there is a large settlement of soil before the shear failure will be happen. In general shear failure, develop the clear failure plane with bulging of soil, that is brittle shear failure, but local shear failure not show the clear failure plane and it was not a sudden shear failure. So next one is the general shear failure occurs if the angle of internal friction is more than 36 degree, but in local shear failure it generally occurs if the angle of internal friction is less than 28 degree. Next, the load settlement graph has sharp rise and then sudden fall in general shear failure, but in local shear failure the load settlement graph will be slow rising with low peak. So next, in general shear failure, the relative density is more than 70%, and in local shear failure, the relative density is less than 20%. So that's why the general shear failure occurs in dense sand and local shear failure occurs in loose sand. So local shear failure, it develops a strain developed in soil that is less than 5%, and the strain developed in soil in local shear failure is 10 to 20%. So the next, the standard penetration number is more than or equal to 30 in general shear failure. The local shear failure, the penetration number is less than 5. So general shear failure occurs if the unconfined compressive strength of the clay is more than or equal to 100 kilopascal or C is equal to 50 kilopascal. In local shear failure, the unconfined compression strength is less than 100 kilopascal. Next one, the bearing capacity of soil is higher in general shear failure and the bearing capacity of soil is lower in local shear failure. So next one, the original value of phi is adopted for calculation purposes. The bearing capacity factor NC, NQ and N gamma are based on the original value of phi. But in local shear failure, the original value of phi is modified and the effective angle of internal friction will be taken. So the tan phi dash equal to 2 divided by 3 into tan phi. So phi dash equal to tan inverse of 2 by 3 tan phi. So this is used for determining the bearing capacity factor NC, NQ, N gamma. So only the phi dash should be considered. So next, in general shear failure, in case of the original value of the coefficient shall be adopted in the bearing capacity formula, but in local shear failure the original coefficient should not be adopted if the effective or modified coefficient will be adopted. So C dash equal to Cm or 2 by 3 into C. So again we will see in next video. Thank you.